Hey guys, welcome to another battle testing video, and in this series I just want to talk about some of the things I'm testing out, whether it's a unit, skill, or build, kind of just in a freeform video. And in this one I'm really excited because I'm using Nephenee, who I've been waiting to give this specific weapon to for so long. It's the Harmonic Lance Plus, which just came out on Shigure, and basically it's just a Wo-Dao version for the Lance. So it deals plus 10 damage when special triggers. And the reason I'm excited to give it to Nephenee is because she's the only unit that comes with Wrath by default, and Wrath is a very crazy skill. It has kind of a lot of a complicated description that is a little confusing if you're not familiar with it. Basically, Wrath has two effects, and both of them require you to have your unit at HP less than 75%, and you must be using a special that is triggered when your unit attacks. So it has to be an offensive damage special, something like Bonfire, Moonbow, or even the AoE specials, which was recently updated. So basically, I'm super excited for Nephenee to have this lance because she can pair it with Wrath, and Wrath will trigger plus 10 damage when special triggers as well if she's under 75%. And this is really crazy, so that means when she's triggering Moonbow for this build I've been using, she gets plus 20 just flat damage. So it's the Moonbow proc. First off, it's her whatever damage she's dealing, plus the extra damage from the Moonbow proc, and plus 20 flat damage right after that, which is just absolutely crazy sometimes. Pay attention. So my Nephenee has 39 HP because she's minus HP, and basically she needs to get to 29 HP to reach 75% or under 75% HP. So pay attention when my Nephenee is triggering specials at less than 29 HP. It's absolutely insane. Some of these special procs are hitting for like 30 plus damage, and that's coming from Moonbow, which is only on a 2-turn cooldown. And it's definitely a very fun build. I don't think it's something that's absolutely crazy, but I do like using it with Nephenee because she's the only unit I have with Wrath, and I've definitely been testing this build out with Fury. The reason for Fury, although it's very, very risky, is that if Nephenee only takes a little bit of damage, let's say she's fighting a sword unit, and she only takes like less than 10 damage, Fury should hopefully put her into Wrath range, meaning on the next player phase, she gets extra cooldown, hopefully charging special, or at least getting it to 1, or getting Moonbow to 1 cooldown. That means if she doubles, she will proc Moonbow anytime, which is absolutely fun. I definitely found this very effective against other Lance or blue units. Basically, Nephenee does just fine against sword units in my opinion. She can handle them fairly well because Nephenee actually has a pretty decent amount of defense. She's a very odd unit in terms of stat lines. She has kind of low HP, kind of mediocre attack, which is okay, pretty decent speed, pretty decent defense, and pretty low resistance, but we don't really worry about that. So it's not a very common statistic. Like, she's kind of good at everything except maybe taking magic damage, but she's definitely very good in melee engagements where she can use her very fast speed to hopefully double units. I've definitely invested in that. You can see I've given the Harmonic Lance the plus speed upgrade, and I've using her attack slash speed too. Although in some of these clips I am using Fury. Fury is pretty good for Nephenee since it bumps up all of her stats, which she does want more attack, speed, and defense, but it is very risky with this type of build because she's just taking 6 damage all the time. Nephenee doesn't have a lot of HP. Mainly I've been using her just to win single target engagements. Sometimes if there's a sword unit, she can fight 2 rounds of battle, but she's definitely not going to be soloing the entire game. Overall, I've enjoyed the Harmonic Lance and Wrath 3 interaction. Definitely a lot of fun. I've been waiting to get my hands on something like this for a very long time. Really, the only way I would see this combo could be improved is if Nephenee were to somehow get a unique legendary weapon that had one of the slaying effects plus the Wo-Dao effect. Maybe she can get the Wishblade with that effect. I would love that. It's, you know, not exactly original, but I think it would be a lot of fun with Wrath. It's definitely a very strong combo if you can get Wrath onto our Nameless Blade users, since our Hot Declare users can't currently use it since they're flying units. I've seen some people giving Wrath to Fur and Corel, and ooh, it's a very dirty build, I'll tell you that. That's it for this video, just a short gameplay demonstration of this combo. It's definitely a lot of fun. It can be effective. It's not an answer to every single thing in the game, but I enjoy it a lot, especially since my Nephenee is pretty darn fast. If you have a Nephenee and you get a extra Harmonic Lance somehow, you know, maybe you want to give it to her, I definitely can recommend it. It's different than using her built-in Slaying Lance, but I think it's still very good. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.
Gonna get ya!